Okay, well, wanted to make this video. I got a question from one of my subscribers. The question was, do you find Invisalign a nuisance when eating out? The short answer is kind of. They are a little bit of a pain in the butt. Um, just having to take them out, and then the biggest thing is having to brush afterwards and all that stuff. But first thing I would say is it's definitely worth it, but it's not really that big of a pain in the butt. I mean, especially for women who have purses, just keep toothbrush, toothpaste in your purse. I just make my wife carry it. So, you don't necessarily even have to, the example I was cited was eating at McDonald's and, brushing in their bathroom. You know, nobody's nobody's really going to object to you brushing your teeth in a McDonald's bathroom. It's all water. It all comes from the same place for the most part. But yeah, so I haven't really had any problems with that. The rare occasion where I forget the toothbrush and whatnot, I just put the trays back in. Drink some water, swish it around kind of like mouthwash, and put the trays back in, and then basically go home, get my toothbrush, brush then, take the trays out, brush then. The only thing there is then you have to brush. You also need to brush the trays at that point. Um, as far as my usual cleaning routine, every morning I'll use the regular denture cleaning tablets. Um, put the Invisalign in a glass of water, drop the tablet in there. About 15 minutes later, they're all clean. Um, the Invisalign site says they don't recommend using that. They recommend uh, using their trays. However, their stuff is a lot more expensive than the stuff you can buy in the store. And my orthodontist basically said that there's no difference, and you know that's what they would use. So that answers that question. The last question was, do you have to keep your old trays once you finish using them? You don't you don't have to do anything. Basically, what it comes down to, you don't have to do anything. You could be one of those people, they recommend wearing them for 21 hours out of every day, but you don't have to. You could wear them less. Just realize that with everything you do, there's going to be a result. If you wear the trays less than what they recommend, there's a chance, it could turn out perfectly fine. There's a chance, though, that it's going to decrease the effectiveness of the treatment. As far as keeping the old trays, they recommend keeping them, one, so that you have a frame of reference for where you started and where you're at now, which is incredibly helpful as you're going through the process. But also, if you happen to lose your current trays, you have to order a new one, which takes a month or more. So what they recommend doing is, so that you don't regress all the way back to the beginning, put your previous tray in and just keep it in during that time. So that's what they recommend, and that's what I would recommend too. That's kind of what I've been doing the entire time. I keep uh, obviously the trays that I am wearing at that time, and I keep all my previous trays, and I just label them. I put them in sandwich bags, label them, and file them away so that I can every now and then go back and take a look at them and see how much progress or lack of progress there has been. But yeah, so that's what I would do. If anybody who's watching my videos. Again, thank you for watching. Hopefully you find it in some way helpful. But if anybody has any questions, feel free to leave a comment, ask. I'd be more than willing to you know, answer any questions, talk about the treatment from my perspective. So, okay, have a great day.